This is the Abby Normal Podcast, here to tell you that you're weird, and that's normal.
VM is all-encompassing. Voicemails, voice memos, vagina monologues, virtual matriarchy. It's the shit that, we weren't intentionally recording.
Right. So, we watched the first Democratic primary debate tonight.
We did.
How do you feel about it?
I feel like there were clear, not winners and losers, but there were definitely stronger candidates and some that I give zero shits about.
Okay, so who did you like?
I liked Castro. I liked Booker.
Uh-huh.
I liked Beto.
Uh-huh.
And I do like Warren. I really do. I don't like her for president. I like her as a politician. I like her as a person. I don't like her for president. But I did like a lot of the things that she said.
Okay. Is Tulsi Gabbard, is she in the running for you at all? Did you like anything she said?
I like that she corrected that other guy that I don't like at all. Ohio guy.
Uh-huh, right. About the military.
And who we were actually at war with.
Yeah, she was
who
like,
attacked us.
No, homie, it's Al-Qaeda.
It was not the Taliban. It was Al-Qaeda, sir. Other than that, I think she seems very smart. I think she speaks very well. She's clearly very gifted at public speaking.
And she's a veteran. I gathered that much.
Yes.
And she's from Hawaii, and I just feel like anyone from Hawaii is hell of chill.
You're just holding on real tight to that Obama vibe.
100%. I want to put Lay's on Obama.
But I do definitely have the concerns about how her previous stance on the LGBTQIA community. And I mean, I know there is evolution and stuff like that, but
right.
The way we grew up, we certainly had earlier opinions that we don't share anymore. So I get that stance on it, but hers seemed like a lot more recent history.
Well, and it depends on what action she has taken on those opinions, right?
Exactly. And it sounded, I don't know enough about her, but from that debate and what other people were saying and the questions that were asked of her, it sort of sounded like she voted in line with her previous opinions, and that...
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. So, in line with that, tonight you saw the little girls were super excited about going to the Alameda Pride kickoff. They came up with this idea all on their own. They I don't even know how they knew about it. They came home and painted their faces. And to do this, they looked up the gay flag and also a whole variety of sexualities flags. Did you know that there are so many?
I did not. That is why when your daughter said the pansexual flag, and I said, what is that? She started to explain pansexuality to me, which I said, I know what that is. And that is mostly true.
Right. It's fine. I mean,
but
they're 11. They're 11 years old. We don't need to get into details.
Right. Also, I feel like I know about as much as they do.
Right.
So
you're not a pansexuality expert.
Expert, correct. Yeah, it was interesting to know that there was a different flag.
Yeah, so they painted a variety of flags upon their faces and themselves. Audrey selected the pansexual flag for her attire, but I think other kids selected other flags.
I see. That's lovely.
They're very creative. But it was a nice event. So the mayor was there, and
nice.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was chatting with another mom, and she was like, is that the new mayor? And when did she come into office? And she was like, she seems kind of prudish. And I was like, yeah, she's wearing a red pantsuit and pantyhose at this community event, which, is pretty casual. You don't really need to be dressed up in your pantsuit.
Sure.
And then we looked at each other, and I was like, we're being hella judgmental right now, right?
Yeah. Maybe she was just I want to look nice for this event.
Right. I'm taking this event very seriously, so I'm going to wear my pantsuit.
Right. And put on some pantyhose.
Right. And in turn, we were just what's wrong with her? Why is she so fancy?
Right.
She's, yeah.
She was probably only wearing pantyhose because she did not shave her legs.
There's no excuse for pantyhose.
I feel like the only excuse is that you did not shave your legs.
So I was reading my notes last night, and there was one that was come with me to the bathroom during break because I need to take off these hellish pantyhose. It's like, oh God, we're 12 and we're wearing pantyhose. Why?
And you know what? Nothing's changed.
I mean, I feel like the
20 to 30 years later, nothing has changed.
That's not true because I don't feel like pantyhose are as much a thing now.
They're not as much of a thing, but like tights or whatever still are. Like, and I feel like it's in the same family. And about an hour into wearing tights, I want them off my body because I feel like a sausage stuffed into a synthetic casing when I wear them.
Yeah, but you have to wear the right tights though. Like the ones.
What even is that? What does that mean?
If they're falling down your body and they're to your vagina by 10 a.m. and you like can't walk properly, those are bad tights. But some of them are delightful and they go up to your boobs and just hold everything in.
Yeah, and then sometimes they roll.
No, rolling is not okay.
I feel like these perfect tights that you speak of don't exist.
That's not true. Hue tights, which used to be available at Target, and I don't know where they're available now.
Amazon.
Did anybody else watch the debate? You have a degree in political science. Is that accurate?
That's accurate.
And the Democratic debates, the first ones, happened this week. Did you watch them?
I did not watch them, no.
Are you going to watch any future Democratic debates?
It's doubtful. It's doubtful. I get, like, I'll read news stories. I'll get, like, the recap on the news the next morning. I just cannot. I can't sit through it, man. I really
can't abide by it.
I can't. It's staged. It's the questions. No. I don't have a stomach for it.
Do you want to say anything to our listeners about how we're all sheep, part of a machine?
No.
We'll leave it at that.